did you guys get introduced to dubstep?
Well, dubstep, for me, I got into it in about 2004, first time around. I'm part of the original Bristol gang. I linked up with Tenja last year. We were doing some festival shows, we checked each other. Tenja's a dub man, I'm a dancehall man. We meet in the middle.
Yeah, and dubstep basically it's kind of been inspired by roots music and by dub music, like King Tubby's, Lee Scratch Perry's kind of been the teacher. After dubstep, I guess, like is a permanent evolution. I like when it's keep to the dub and this big fat bass line and stuff like that.
For me, it all comes under the same umbrella of sound system music. So you can play dubstep, you can play hip hop, you can play dancehall, you can play roots music, you can play lovers rock, you can play rare groove. It's all sound system music. And this is what we represent.
Yeah.
How would you say reggae has influenced dubstep music?
Well, in the roots, just for the bass line and the drum and bass. You know, drum and bass music.
Yeah.
Like when you hear some sound from back in the days, you don't understand what there's a lot of delays, echo, and stuff going on behind, and you can't get the things. That's the roots. Like, cause drum and bass, that's the base of the music. Even before there is the MC, before there is it's just drum. That can be djembe, can be bongos or whatever. It's just drum and bass. That give you kind of keeping you fit. In the dubstep, they took this bass line and this kind of drummy, derby drum, mix it together and keep it simple, where there is no lot of melodies in reality. Dubstep is like music based on the sound, on the vibration, bass vibration, more even than on the melody sometimes. And that's why I say like that's the roots of this of dubstep is dub music, and dub is from reggae music.
What's important is you have good beats, which will move your hips, and then you have good bass, which will rattle your chest. And the combination of the two, it's happening, you know. So this is what we're into, man.
Yeah,
and it's nice bringing a bit of dancehall culture into it as well, which is where Tenja sits on it so perfectly. So for me, I've been pushing dancehall music in Bristol for many, many years. So it's been a pleasure to link up with this guy here, who's so open-minded, man. You know, we've had some really good shows.
Well, it's music. Music is one big family today right now. I come from France, South Paris. It's been 4 years I live in England. I learned how to sing in English. I learned how to even talk to people, meet people, discover some new style like dubstep. Yeah. You know, for me it's like music got no borderline. And even sometimes you can't have just one style. Say yeah, that's it. That's not open-minded every time. That's what we do. Is like just I share my vibes, he share his vibe. We do something like combine together. What a lot of people right now does today.
Do you guys have any tracks which sort of made you get into what you're doing now?
Oh yeah, for me personally, it was early 90s, and hearing tunes like Oh Carolina by Shaggy and Murder She Wrote by Chakadim Suppliers, like Dawn Pen, No No No, all them tunes. That's why I got into it personally. And then I started to listen to more reggae music. I discovered like some dub tunes, like some old King Tubbies and some old Scientists, and then you just dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And for dubstep, for me, I think it was probably a tune by by Loafer, who's really well known, but this tune called Horror Show, which kind of, well, the name says it all. It's like a beast of a tune. I remember being down the Black Swan in Bristol, like gosh, it must have been like 2004 or 5. This tune comes on, the sound system is insane. And everyone, like, we were so much pain because of the bass and the vibrations. It was overwhelming. It was like having an acid trip or something. And when you feel something so like primal, you know, it just, in an instant, you're sold. I want to feel that again. I want to feel that again. I want to feel that vibration. So that was kind of like a seminal moment for sure. What about you, mate?
Oh, me, there is a lot of tune. It's different because I'm from South Paris. I started with hip hop. Then I'm from the generation Wu-Tang Clan. From the generation MOP. Science Parkour, of course, a lot of raga vibes. After, I would say, for the UK style, I would say General Sin, Clint Eastwood would be for me my forever Pablo Gad influence, like for on the mic and stuff like that. And after, I will say like all this new generation, Sizzler, Capleton, I like the tune where the lyrics are no basement sometimes. After too much extreme kill, the vibes.
This is where you and I differ, because I really enjoy, like, you know, sex tunes, gun tunes, you know, all the unpolitically correct, the Punani tune. Yeah, the non-PC tunes are the one I like the most.
If there is one tune I will say, for me I will say Never Fade Away.
Yeah.
That's the one, you know.
Who would you say has been your biggest influence?
Hip-hop music, reggae music, dancehall music.
Like your number one?
My number one. music.
You have to pick one.
That group, everything, music.
Well, I'm gonna go for the cheesy. I'm gonna say my mum, because like she was
Aw.
supporting me the whole time,
Yeah.
and like whenever people were saying, "What are you doing, Tim? Why are you bothering doing this music stuff?" She always understood why I was doing it. So yeah, it's her support. That's why, mate. So I say big up my mum.
You just got off stage. How do you feel about your set that you just did?
Good man. We like when you're doing the early afternoon slots, it's always quite challenging. You got to work hard to build your crowd and keep them there. So yeah, we're really pleased, man. We started off with a crowd that we managed to like quadruple. So can't argue with that. Happy with that. Yeah.
As long as the people are having a good time, good vibes, that's the most important. Because when you're on stage, it's different than when you are in the crowd. And, did you guys have a good time? Bristol is the best town in the UK anyway.
Yeah,
That's
keep
where the
talking.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's Bristol town. Let them know.
About Bristol reggae artists, Talisman, Blackroot.
Yeah,
Those
that's the
guys,
roots.
are you quite familiar with their records?
Of course.
Using them, yeah?
Of course,
Foundation
yeah.
Bristol artist, yeah.
Of course, yeah. I've got a radio show on Passion Radio every Thursday. It's a uprooted show, but we kind of dedicate this show to 2 hours a week. It's half an hour dubstep, half an hour hip hop, half an hour alternative mix, and half an hour like a proper like what as well you want to guess or stuff like that. Then it's like we play a lot of Black Roots and stuff. That's of course. That's the Bristol history, Negus Melody, Big D, Jaloko.
We mustn't also
That's
forget the thing that we really agree on is Smith and Mighty, man.
Smith and Mighty,
they're the
of
big
course,
influence.
that's the
you see,
roots of the dubstep.
For me,
Yeah,
and
in
for both
Bristol,
of
the
us.
dubstep is from Bristol, I guess. Must be.
Yeah, if you want to like define what the Bristol sound is, just listen to Smith and Mighty.
Smith and Mighty is true.
That's all you need to know.
And Discourse as well, I can't forget him, and Discourse, Two Kings Records as well, good brethren as well. You know, it's been there for quite a while. Jaja will never fail. Every man do his things a little bit different. Who Mongo's done a remix of this tune. That's from Two Kings Records, Bristol boy who went to Jamaica back in the days. There's a lot of history as well then, yeah.
Can you define dubstep for the people that don't know what it is?
Oh, it's too difficult now.
I'll
Dubstep's
tell
too
you,
big. It's
no.
impossible. How do you define it now?
I found it. For me, it's
Yeah.
a mix between dub and electronic music. That would be for me the definition of the dubstep. Because there is this kind of electronic side, like Ninja Tune things. Everyone know Ninja Tune. For me, Smith and Mighty, where DJ Kicks from, you know, the people from back in the days, DJ Crush as well. It's kind of all those people been building like kind of electro scene and stuff like that. It was a band, many. And now there is the dub, and then the dubstep is like kind of an electronic version of a dub music, because most of the producer, they are no compositor like sometimes real musician. They just compose on the computer. Then that's kind of a digital work and stuff. Then electro and dub.
I was
That's
going to
the
say, I think the closest I can come, again, because I was lucky enough to be at dubstep, you know, when it started, everyone was saying at the beginning, how do you define dubstep? And everyone was just saying, well, it's 140 BPM, it's a lot of sub bass, and it's what everywhere else you want to do on top, total freedom. And alright, it's not like that anymore because you get certain quite well established styles now. But so I think for me, that's the closest I can ever come to defining it, is that original ethos. 140 BPM, a lot of sub bass, and then whatever else you want to do.
Yeah.